let's measure the windows, let's measure the floor, and I think, whatever the time is, we should run up to Bunnings. And we should have a look at their different options of floor.
We've got to name it. What are we going to name it?
No, God,
Dennis.
no.
Dennis.
God, no.
We've always named our truck. Welcome to Measuring Day. We are... I don't know what we're doing. No one's ever built a truck cab simulator before, I don't think, at least. I haven't seen one, have you?
So I spent... Oh, may I lay down? I spent quite a bit of time on the internet looking up. Kira's like, let's do truck sim. And I said, okay, let's go and get an entire cab.
Yeah, you can next level things. Jake wanted a Formula 1 racing simulator, like a steering wheel and that. So I was looking at buying one, and I said, oh, can I play truck sim on it as well? And then somehow that turned into having a whole truck cab. So I don't know how you'll play Formula 1 in this.
This is Kira's build. She's going to design it how she wants it. And you've called me in to give you a hand with some of the small details that you don't know.
There's a lot I don't know about trucks. As I said, this was meant to be a steering wheel and pedals, but it's turned into something a lot bigger, so I kind of need help. We've had a lot of trucks over the years. Over the last 5 or 6 years, we've had about, I couldn't even count.
5 or 6 trucks.
No, more than that. With rentals and that as well. There's been like at least 20, I'd say. We've had a lot of trucks, and that means that we've experienced lots of different driving conditions. So when it comes to making our own truck now, even if it's a fake truck,
There's nothing fake about this.
But I sort of know what we want. So in our Western Star that we... Wait, was it? No. What truck did we for?
The Western Star.
Western Star.
Because we don't have it
In
anymore.
the white Western Star, not the blue, not Bradbury, the one that came after Bradbury, for anyone that's been around. We did flooring in that truck, and we did whole wood flooring because we got so sick of having rubber. So wood floor is the first thing we want. Then we're gonna need a put screens into all the windows, so that way we can play Truck Simulator, because it's gonna be a very boring game otherwise without any screens. And that's sort of your job, because I'm not good at the technology side. You and your brother will set up a computer.
Yeah, we'll go through it. It's basically it's gonna have a lot of screens. It's gonna have a hell of a computer.
We've got one.
It'll have lights and a wood floor and all the things.
There's 7 windows that will all become screens.
So everything will work like a regular truck, like all the pedals, gear stick, the steering wheel is going to go through to the steering box.
And I want to set up the buttons as well so they work.
Right, so all the headlight ones.
The end goal is for it to be like a realistic truck, but like those plane simulators where you step into it and it looks like an actual plane. But then I'm going to try... I've never played Truck Simulator before.
It's easy.
So, yeah, but you've driven for years, so it's easy for you to say it's easy.
Yeah.
But, so then the goal will be to play Truck Simulator, because I want to... as I said, it was meant to start as basic Truck Simulator. Now the pressure's on, so I better be good at it. But the end goal will be to play Truck Simulator, and then down the line, if it gets to the point, we'll end up even maybe taking it places to like Brisbane Truck Show and things like that, so other people...
What? If they would have it there, kind of thing. It's, I think
say
you
they
have.
will?
Well, you have to ask.
Yeah, but like as if people wouldn't want to have their own go at getting into... Like, could you imagine if you were a kid, not even if you're a kid, if you're an adult and you saw a Truck Simulator or set up like an actual truck, and we'll end up maybe putting even like a little bonnet and that on it, like not a...
Oh, it'll have a bonnet on it because it's gonna have all the air conditioner there as well.
Yeah, so we'll end up setting it up like an actual little truck cab. Like if you saw that at Brisbane Truck Show, a little tiny truck set up that you can get in and drive a truck.
I'm so confused by what you mean by tiny. It's a 60-inch bump. It's massive in here.
Yeah, but no, imagine this if it had the chassis and the wheels and that though. Then it would be enormous. So it's tiny in comparison to what it
This would be the... I guess this is going to be the lengthy build process that we're going to go through. Actually, I'm going to try not to make it lengthy. I'm I'm going to try and be a bit focused on it.
We're going to have it try not go for too long, but it's also something that is a side project, so it's not like it has a constant cash flow or anything, unless one of you are going to sponsor us. It doesn't have a constant cash It doesn't have a constant cash flow. We need to work and
I love this shameless plug.
We need the polishing money and extra money and that along with our normal expenses to be doing this, so it's not something that happens instantaneously, but we'll show you all the pricing that along the way if you are crazy enough to build your own truck simulator.
Hard, medium and soft foam.
Are you getting 3 foams?
Well, it's going to be this much hard, this much medium and that much soft. It makes it...
Don't you just get one with all the foams in it? Yeah, don't they have like all different kinds and one that you can use as like a bed foam?
No, no.
So you stick it together yourself?
Yeah, have you never done it?
No, I've never made a truck simulator before.
No, silly duffer. You never stuck foam together like that?
No.
Oh, okay. I've made a simulator type thing before for school. It was like an enclosed box with I upholstered a leather chair that I sat in, and it had a screen in there.
I don't know if this one of them times you're lying to me and seeing if I believe
Ask any of my brothers; they'll tell you that I did do it.
You have a bad habit of telling me stories and seeing if I believe them.
I'm serious, and I submitted it, and they came round and they assessed it compared to other people's projects, and I did shock. It was like a personal gaming pod. I'm serious.
So you made the chair?
Yes,
And
I
that's why
welded
you
the
have the
frame
phone.
of the chair,
And that's why
and
you
I
have the
upholstered
phone.
I upholstered the cushions and everything.
So you made the chair with 3 different foams?
No, I used one, but I had to obviously research about foam and cushion making and things like that, and ergonomic design, blah 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 blah. That's how I know about stacking the foams.
And how many years ago was this? Because I think you might find the foams come already stacked now.
Shit, it was 15 years ago. Damn it! But I seriously made that. I want to try and remember what I called it. And I had the computer mounted on top.
Alright, well,
I used to watch movies in it.
the bed is 1 meter by 200.
Well, you've written it 1 meter, and then you've used millimeters.
I know what my measurements are.
Add another 0 on there. That's 1,000 do it in millimeters. 1,000 millimeters and 2030.
I hate millimeters. It confuses.
2030. What else are you going to have in here?
Okay, steering wheel. We need to measure that because I know which steering wheel I want. It's a white one. It costs about $300, so there's going to be a lot of polishing.
Do you want to retract it?
Oh. But I didn't know.
Walk around here trying to poke people's eyes out.
I don't know if it fits.
I mean, it's 18 inches. Let's measure the windows. Let's measure the floor. And I think, whatever the time is, we should run up to Bunnings. And we should have a look at their different options of floor.
We're going to measure. Sorry, people. What we're going to do, in our very professional sketchbook, is draw the rough shape of this truck. The floor. That is. Me being a very skilled artist, I'm going to be great at this. Oops, I've already stuffed up. That's how questionable drawing of the floor. Now we're going to measure. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what measurements to take exactly. So I'm going to measure it all because I know we need like the surface area of the whole square to know how much timber to buy. But we'll figure it out. So the longest point to the longest point. One, 5, 0, 3. 140. 1, 0, 0. 1900. 1840. 1840. 1840. 1840. 7, 9. 7, 9, 3, 6, 0. Now time to redraw it because I did that really crappy. And I'm going to confuse myself. So I'll redraw it a bit better. Yeah. Redrew it. May not make sense to the world, but it does to me. Time skip. It's dark now. And I've got chocolate. We've got to measure the window.
It's 90 mil or 900 millimeter
900.
for both.
How tall?
Oh, sorry, for one. I will convert this into inches later. 250. Nah, 270 minimum. Put 450 by 530. So do 330
That's width.
by 700. Oh, 2 meter, so 2,000. 650.
I times both of them, the two largest ones. So 2.907, so about 3 meters of flooring we'll need. 3 square meters.
Right, that makes sense.
Unless you're doing under the bed as well. But I don't think...
No, we're going to do it all right. Everything's going to be proper, but
well,
yes.
If so, it's probably about a meter of bed.
Right,
If
so we
we're
just
gonna
get 8
floor
square
it.
meters
But if not, it would
for
be...
extra.
That's a lot of extra if it's 3 square meters.
4 meters by 4. Oh, 4 square meters, sorry, 4 square meters. 4 by 4.
Okay.
The best thing that we can do right now is to go to Bunnings and have a look at your flooring options.
Sounds
I
good.
don't think we'll buy any because we need to make a shopping list, but we can at least have a look at what you want.
Let's go to Bunnings. I've got to get rid of these seatbelt buckles.
Ow, wee. I sat on the seatbelt. Ow. Beck, is that an albatross?
No, it's an eagle or a hawk or something, or a
Oh.
kite. I don't know what I'm going to put here.
Right, you know what I think we should do? Is just backlight it.
Like inside there.
Yeah.
And then just have it as a big gaping hole.
A big gaping neon hole.
As if that wouldn't make for the perfect cat flap.